They often tell me that. Well, listen, now we're live. Hello, everybody out there. This is Mike from MikeandDooley.com, and I have Colton and Zach Swon on the other side of the screen there. They are coming in concert on Saturday at 7:30 at the Smoky Mountain Performing Arts Center. So we thought we'd have them on, get to know them a little bit. Many of you may already know them from The Voice or from being fans of theirs, but just wanted to let you guys know that they were coming, learn a little bit more about them, goof off a little bit, and then let you go about your day. So Zach is on the right, on my right. I guess he's probably on your left.
The older, uglier brother. Yes.
Wiser, better looking, more handsome.
Do you take that from him? I mean, do you?
Well, the thing is, I know it's going to start, so I was trying to get in.
You get
before,
kind of a preemptive punch.
Yeah.
And So what's the age difference?
I will be 30 and God, what is it? 10 days? No, 5. What is the date?
7 days.
7 days. No, it ain't.
Yeah.
August 17th. You don't even know my birthday.
Today's
bro?
the 10th, right?
Today's the
12th.
10th. Well, y'all.
What is it? What is today?
You're right. You just go over the. Today's the 10th.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
Oh, it is.
I'm always right.
Wow.
Now what I can't help you out with is, when is your birthday?
August 17th.
August 17th.
I will be the big 3-0.
To answer your question, we're 3.5 years apart.
3.5 years apart. And so you're the older brother. So did you abuse him when y'all were younger?
I did, gladly. But he deserved it. He had little man syndrome, and he thought he could take everybody, and he was super mouthy, those little guys. And he was just, he brought it upon himself. I'll say that.
Now, what about now? Do you have those issues with him now?
You know what? It takes so much to get me that angry. I don't even do it anymore.
Whatever.
I'm old and soft.
No, the thing is, little brother got stronger than big bro.
Ooh.
It changed. It shifted everything. Like,
it really didn't. He knows not to mess with me when I get to a certain point.
Yeah, so you let him have a little leeway, and you let him say a few things, but he knows that there's a fine line to when older brother will kick into gear.
That's right. He's still fearful.
Zach's a big guy. Zach, you look like a big guy.
I am a big guy. Yes.
In a husky, manly way. I mean.
What does that mean?
In a husky, strong man.
I am. I am probably the world-class definition of man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am manly.
I could see that. All right. So the age difference is 3 years. Now, Colton, you're married, correct?
I am. Thank you, Jesus. We got married in March. We dated. Actually, I met my wife. Her name is Caroline. Some people know her as Caroline Glazer, but now Caroline Swon. But we actually met on The Voice. She was Team Blake Shelton a little bit. Adam Levine stole her. But I got her back. We dated probably the first year we were just friends, and there's no way we were going to call ourselves dating. And then after a year, we're like, man, we got to call this what it is. We're in love. So for 5 years, dude, quit being peanut butter.
Like Zach needs a tissue.
Yeah,
looking for a tissue.
He's jelly.
I'm not jealous. I love Caroline. I can't honestly. Colton got so lucky. She's like way too good for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
You married up? Colton married up?
That's right, but nothing she can do now. It's on us forever.
Too late. You got the ring. Now, when you're on tour, where is she?
Well, I asked her to come out with us some, and but I know it's going to probably be a no most of the time because she's been on the bus with 5 other guys, and she's like, it sounds fun until you're on the bus with 6, 7 stinky guys, So, but she actually tours herself, and she plays show, and like we're flying out. We have a show in California, a couple shows in California on the West Coast pretty soon, and she's actually plan this big birthday trip out there for me. I don't know what she's got planned. But, she's flying out with us to go there, but she don't come out a lot, honestly, mainly because she doesn't like to.
She'd rather stay at home with the dog.
Yeah.
Rather stay at home with the dog than be with her. All right, that's a good way to start. That sounds like a healthy way to kick off there.
Yeah, so we're madly in love, as you can.
Yeah, I can tell. It's very apparent. But I would imagine once being on tour, everybody probably, I'm sure y'all have a good time and it's a lot of fun, and everybody probably thinks it's a lot of fun, but it's probably a lot of work too.
No.
It is for the rest of the guys.
No,
not for us.
Seriously,
no.
it is everything we hoped it would. No, honestly, it is a lot of work, and people don't realize it. Your days aren't like you don't have it. The hardest thing about it for me personally is one, you're always like you are away from family, a lot, and that's probably the toughest thing. But aside from that, you don't have a normal routine. Like you don't have a normal bedtime. You don't have, so you may sleep 2 hours one night. You may sleep 10 the next day. Like you just got to sleep when you can, and you got to do regular stuff when you can too. Like get in the gym, like, and there's just never a solid schedule. It's just always up because when you get off stage, we may still be hyped. It takes us a little bit to come off the night. Like, the energy and from the crowd and just from the show, we may finish a set at 10, 11 o'clock, and we're getting on. You go to the hotel, shower, get back on the bus, head to the next city, but you're just winding down about 3 a.m. It's like,
It's a whole nother that lifestyle is so different. My nephew plays baseball, AAA baseball for the Oakland A's in Nashville, and we go and we watch some of the games. And by the time the game gets over, it's 11. By the time he gets done and showers, it's 12. But he's all amped up still because he just got done with a game.
Right.
And then you're eating dinner at 12. I mean, our kids love it because we're like, they think we're rock stars or something. Oh, rock stars going to bed at 3 or 4 in the morning. But it's a totally different lifestyle. I would imagine when you come off a tour, it's hard to get back into the routine.
It's nice to go home and recharge, and especially like I think the longest we've stayed out, away from home in one trip would be like 3 months or something. And on those runs, it's definitely nice to get home and just recharge your whole body. But I can't like stay still very long. I think about a week at the house, I'm ready to go play again. We're born for it, and it does make it easier. The fact that we're brothers and we get to do this together, it makes it a little bit easier because you're kind of taking some of that home and family on the road with you.
You know what makes interviews easier?
What?
Is when you brush your teeth.
Oh no, Zach, you didn't brush your teeth?
Well, I haven't had a chance to get in the bathroom yet. Blaze is in.
Blaze, the professional wrestler. How long were you? How long ago did you notice his breath? Listen, fans want to know. Viewers want to know. Riveting question here. Very important. How long ago? How long?
I was like, man, how long is this interview going to be? Because I'm really going to have to take my breath when I can, like turn away from the camera.
I saw your eyes watering, and I thought you were just getting teared up because it was such a good interview. But it was Zach's breath, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was his breath. What do you got?
Did you just shame him into going to brush his teeth?
No, what is it?
Yeah, but you got to put toothpaste on that. That's the problem.
It's a wisp.
Does it have the
life on the road?
Does it have the toothpaste on it? Does it have the toothpaste on it already?
There's a little gel ball of toothpaste.
Little dot.
And this is not a paid advertisement. I just use them on the road.
I gotta say, life must be going well when you can afford the toothbrushes with the tooth. You're lazy when you can't take time to put the toothpaste on the toothbrush, right? Like,
or you just don't want to brush your teeth on the bus because the bus water sits in a tank. So
yeah, you don't do that. That's a big rule of thumb. You don't.
But you still need a little water to spit out, right? You just do it all dry.
We use bottled water, like you do that. So.
And I think that falls under the I'm too lazy to put toothpaste on a toothbrush. Do you have people that put the toothpaste on the toothbrush for you?
We do.
You do? Things are going good?
Our tour manager. Honestly, we push him. He's new to the crew. He's only been here, about, I don't know, less than 6 months probably.
Really?
And he's doing a great job, but we do try to push him to see what we can get him to do.
Oh, you should ask him next time on the bus one night. Hey, what's his name?
Nate.
Nate, I need some toothpaste on my toothbrush.
Mm-hmm.
Think he'd do it?
Well, my goal this time in the hotel and I always do this in the hotel, so I don't have to clean it up at my own house. My goal this time is to get him to shave my back hair a little bit.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, if a tour manager does that, he's hot, he's good and golden in my book.
if anybody does that, they would be. That's probably a long job, isn't it? I mean, that takes a while.
And one time I talked my bro into doing it, and he shaved everything except a Z.
That's good.
And so I don't ask Colton to do that anymore.
Didn't it burn? Didn't it burn? Well, after you got like the hairs were all.
Well, you trim it.
Well, you use electronic trimmer.
Like my head.
Most people say, "Oh, that's gross," whatever, blah blah blah. Here's the thing: I can't help it. My dad, I think, is part Sasquatch, and it just runs in the family. And at least I'm getting it gone. I like it gone.
Are you a sweater? Is the Swon family sweaters?
Yeah, it actually looks like I'm wearing a sweater
under you.
No,
that's okay.
No, I get it. Yeah, constantly. My house is always 65 degrees. Yeah, maximum.
Like, do y'all live in Oklahoma, or where do you live?
We live in Nashville.
Oh, you live in Nashville?
Yeah, we lived in Nashville for about 5 years now, and we go home when we get a chance, and we always try to book shows around Thanksgiving or Christmas near there, just so we can, okay.
Get him some, while you're get him some nose hair trimmers too, because I can see he needs a little help there too.
Wow,
oh, man,
this is a great interview.
Well, I'm just trying to help you for the next. So your next show is Saturday. Okay, now you're cleared up. Hey, your next show is Saturday. Are you checking his nose?
Yeah, it's the booger check.
You guys are very close. All right, so your next show is Saturday, 7:30, Smoky Mountain Performing Arts Center.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody else there performing with you?
I don't know.
Yeah, actually, we really don't know that. Does anybody know?
Where's Blaze? Is Blaze still in the bathroom?
He's still in there. Like, just
Blaze.
Because during this whole interview, Blaze, he will not I don't even know if he started the water yet.
He's an hour. He's a 75-minute bathroom visit.
God, man.
Minimum. I can be completely ready in 17 minutes.
17's not bad. You got to buy Blaze some prune juice, or I don't know what kind of issues he's having in there, but 75 minutes. He's wasting
minimum. I mean, that's him hurrying.
Did y'all have a show in Raleigh last night?
No, so today we have a day off, which is pretty rare, like if we're traveling, but where were we? Oh, we were in DC. We had 2 days off. Like, we stopped in DC and we did the Smithsonian tour, all that good stuff, and saw some like the T-Rex, something that we've been wanting to do. We just watched Jurassic Park recently, so I was really needing to get my dinosaur fix. And then then we stopped here on the way because a driver can only drive so long before they have to sleep.
Right.
So we're just chilling today. Like, so that lets you know we're ready to play tomorrow night. We're 4 hours from Franklin. We're ready to go. We'll be there bright and early. And I know there's people that have traveled. Some of our biggest fans have already traveled, and they're already staked out and taking pictures and out there by the venues. And so we're stoked. It's gonna be a good night.
Have you played the Smoky Mountain Performing Arts Center before?
We have not.
No, but I looked it up and it looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
It's a nice venue. Western North Carolina is a pretty area, and you'll see when you get out here. Although it's a little further than 4 hours, so you may be on the. I bet on that bus it'll probably take. Well, it took me 5 hours to get from here to UNC Duke area. So that's where you are. You're in Raleigh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but it'll be a nice ride over. I guess y'all leaving the morning.
We'll actually probably leave around midnight tonight, and we'll wake up in Raleigh or Franklin. So,
if we stay in the hotel, we don't like to get woke up early, to get on the bus. So,
I got you.
Our deal is we let the driver sleep for a while. We'll go get dinner, watch a movie, explore Raleigh a little bit, and then when the driver's good and rested, we go to sleep and wake up at the destination.
Yeah, but that's nice because that's like when you were a kid and you went on long car trips. If you fell asleep, it felt like it was 30 minutes instead of 5 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
The difference is now I'm the one driving. So for my kids, it feels like it's 30 minutes, but for me, it feels like it's 5 hours.
How many kids?
2 kids.
2 kids. How old?
Our daughter, Jordan, can't imagine why her name's Jordan as you look at my. Jordan is 16 and our son Reed is 14. So we used to live in Orlando and we moved out to the mountains about 2 years ago. So you can't get the tour bus up here, but Highlands is a beautiful, beautiful, quaint little town with really nice restaurants and shops, and it's a very unique place.
Cool. So are you ready for? I mean, the empty nest is coming soon. Is that
the empty?
Ready for this?
The empty nest is coming. Reed tells me he's going to play at Duke, though, so he wants us to get a place in Raleigh so I can watch his home games.
Nice.
So I tell him sometimes it's hard for a 6'2" white kid to make it in basketball, but it can happen. Have a backup plan. No, but yeah, I work out of the house. And I've worked out of the house for 20 years. So I'm used to being around, and my wife's, she doesn't work. She's used to work. We started having kids. She stayed home. And so we're kind of used to it. We actually can get along. We actually get along pretty well. Like similar to you and your wife, who lets you go on the tour and stays home with the dog.
Yeah. We actually do. We get along great. That's one thing that been very blessed with, like just friendship with her. We just, man,
that's key.
Anything we can do together, we do. Like whether it's movies or just just staying in. We like staying in a lot just because we're both gone so much. So anytime we get a chance just to chill at home,
right,
we will. So
yeah, but that's the making of a good relationship. You do that at your age. When you get older, like my age, you'll be happy that you did that. Look at Zach. I like how Zach stares right into the phone very intently.
Yeah. Well, he's falling asleep.
How's his breath?
You know what? Surprisingly, that really did.
It's better.
Yeah, it really is.
Did that
better.
work? All right. Well, before Zach falls asleep, let me rattle off a couple of dates here. I'm sure you all know about this, but August 11th, you'll be in Franklin.
Yeah.
August 17th, you'll be in Fremont, California. The 18th, you'll be in Modesto, California. September 9th in Tulsa. And then I guess, do you have a break for a month and then you're in Hinton, Oklahoma? You're taking off some time? Or did they just not show up?
No, I think that there'll be more dates added. I know that we got some in, and we got to get them confirmed and all the details worked out. But we add as we go. So
keep checking your website. The Swon. How many people call you the Swon Brothers?
We've been called so many different things.
We called a lot. I know ladies usually call us the Swoon Brothers.
Oh my!
Oh, but that was. Well played, sir. Well played.
Guys, that's why he's single.
I can't imagine why you're still single. Let me ask you this question, because I noticed this in reading some stuff. So it seems like faith is pretty big for you guys. Where did that come from?
Well, it's the ultimate. That's what it starts with. That's number one above all else. And man, God is good. He's been good to us, and we'll make no bones about it. And any chance we get to talk to people about the Lord, we will. And we love our home church, Legacy. Little shout out to them in Nashville. And but man, yeah, you really think that we could do this as brothers together? Did we lose you? Are you there?
I'm here.
Do you think we could do this as brothers on a daily basis without the Lord intervening? It's like, but man,
and luckily our parents, our mom especially, both of our parents, but our mom she's a prayer warrior. There's no telling where I'd be without her and them raising us right. And so I know she's probably sending me. I guarantee you, she's probably sent me a Bible verse in the time that we've been doing this interview. So, so very thankful for that. We were lucky in our upbringing.
Yeah.
And it shows. I mean, it shows what type of guys you guys are, and the fact that you're comfortable talking about faith, what faith means to you. I mean, Dooley and I, we try to do the same thing and feel like if more people did that, the world would be a better place. Everybody spends so much time with negative thoughts, negative thinking, and negative comments that there are some positive things out there, but people have to be willing to talk about it and talk about the changes that God has made in their lives and the doors that God has opened for them. Dooley is actually a pastor, and so
Oh, very cool.
when we started this whole show and the doors kept opening, I said to Dooley, I said, well, how do you know if it's your ego that loves doing this stuff, or my ego, or if it's God? And he said, well, if the doors just keep opening pretty easily, it's God. And it sounds like the same thing happened with y'all. I mean, did you ever expect to go on The Voice?
No, man, it was literally our piano player at the time wanted to split gas, and he tried to get us to go. We're like, man, and we just made the drive to Nashville
Mm-hmm.
from Oklahoma and back, and just to get another, not like a rejection, but just to get another, like, not right now. And we're like, man, and the audition was in Memphis. We're like, we don't want to make that drive again, but we did, and I'm so glad that we did. And you know, a lot of people don't know this, but my brother and I, we every morning, every night, we ended that show because there's probably no way we'd have gotten through that, just the process. And not that it's like bad, it's just a lot, especially a couple of guys from Oklahoma that had barely been out of the state. Um, it's just it's a lot of hard work, and but we started every morning praying, every night praying together because we were roommates, obviously. um, so yeah, I can't imagine go through that process without just that kind of peace every night. But yeah, man, God is good, and it's really, like you said, it's really hard to be negative. Like, life isn't perfect; it's never gonna be. But it's really hard to be negative and down and stay down when the Lord, because I mean that's joy. That's just straight joy.
I never understood, like, people wonder why people get up and they're in a bad mood. Well, if you get up and you watch the news, I think it automatically puts you in a bad mood because all they talk about is how horrible everything and everybody is. You never hardly see any positive, in my opinion. You never really see you don't see a lot of positive stories about positive people.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why the media is going that way. And it sounds like with your songs, they're good. Who writes your songs, by the way?
Man, it's a mixture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, some of them we write, and some of them, if we hear a song that we relate to and we just want to be a part of, we'll try to get our hands on it and cut it. But there's no rhyme or reason, man. We just kind of do what we love, and we've been writing a lot more lately. But the first record, I think there was only one song that we wrote, and then the second record, we wrote all of them, and then, it just kind of, it just depends.
Yeah. Now, before you went to on The Voice, was your career kind of up and down, up and down? Doors were, not necessarily opening.
It was more of a just down. No, man, we made so many trips to Nashville, starting when we were 9 and 12.
Wow.
And that was pretty much became our family vacations. We didn't want to go to Disney World or amusement parks. We just wanted to go to, like, ride arounds and meet people and just be in that town. And then, but in Oklahoma, there was a lot of casinos. There's a lot of fairs. There's a lot of coffee shops. We played nursing homes, like anywhere that people would listen, we'd play. And we also, every Sunday morning, we'd be at church. Playing, like, every Sunday morning. You did not miss worship team. My brother got on the piano. I played bass, and actually, we actually caught a little bit of flack for that. Like, a lot of people asked us, like, a lot of the Christian community, just, well, how can you guys play country music and then show up at church and play, worship music? And so I don't know. We've dealt with a lot of different up and down stuff, even in that aspect. But
I think also, my answer to that always was, I have a huge passion for worship music and what that does between me and God, and the way He uses us. But I also have a huge passion for entertaining people, and I definitely don't want to get the two confused.
Right.
It's two separate things. So, and it's a job, and we love both worlds.
Absolutely.
Well, it seems like obviously, that was a good answer. The ups and downs. No, it was just down. So that was good. That I guess that you made that trip and got on The Voice and all that stuff happened. I'm assuming after The Voice, it was more ups and it's been more ups and downs.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That was such a great launching pad, and you could have never told us. You dream about it, but you could never told us we would be touring in a tour bus across America, going to other countries to play, and just doing what we love together. And we're gonna do it as long as we can. And when it's over, it's over. But really, music's really never over. We can play. We can pick on the front porch and be happy.
Yeah, if you enjoy it, if you enjoy it, I mean, it's nice, and I'm sure it'll continue that you're in a spot where, and I'm sure it'll grow that more and more people are enjoying it. But it's something that you do for you enjoy it. I asked, we interviewed Elevation Worship. They're out of Charlotte, out of a church in Charlotte, Elevation Church in Charlotte.
Yeah.
And Chris Brown is their lead singer, and I asked him a similar question, and he said, he just loves singing, and he just loves spreading God's word, and the fact that everybody, and not everybody, but that a lot of people enjoy it, that's just a bonus.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all would be like you said, sitting on the front porch singing if you weren't playing in concert hall. You just really enjoy it. You'd be back in the church singing because you really enjoy singing.
Yeah,
it's just that God decided at that time that it was time for y'all to go sing to more people.
Yeah, and we got story after story where, he's used this platform and just used us as like a connecting the dots with certain people in him, so that some people I think would never even have talked to or even step foot in a church, so it's really cool. We get to go to some places that the church may be not that, so
right.
It's really cool,
I think God uses different people different ways to spread his word, and for y'all, he's using y'all and through the country music. Some people he uses differently. I think it's when you know that and you feel like, wow, that's really powerful. And especially when you have fresh breath. I mean, that makes it even
that's the key.
That much better. All right, let me ask you these. We'll end on these funny little questions because I think that y'all probably have more things to do than hang out and talk to me. Although I do appreciate your time. We kind of
we appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Together really quick. All right, these are easy questions. Let's see if you both answer them the same. Taco Bell or McDonald's?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Chicken nuggets or chicken fingers?
Nuggies all the way.
It's probably gonna. Yeah, it depends on the restaurant, but nuggets, yeah.
All right, Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Wow, y'all sound like brothers. Phone call or text message?
Text,
yeah.
Yeah, definitely a text. Coke or pie, or cake or pie?
Cake or pie?
Yeah. What do you like? Cake?
And I'm a pie guy. Give me some custard pie and coffee.
How about you, Zach?
80 years old? Yeah, but
Zach said cake and pie.
Yeah. All right.
I couldn't help. Sorry. That one was just too easy. All right. Jogging or hiking?
Neither.
No, actually.
I'm not a big.
I'd probably have to say hike.
I'd say
all right.
Honestly.
Football or basketball?
Football.
Are you happy that football season started? Y'all big Oklahoma Sooner fans?
Oh my gosh. We bleed crimson. Sir.
Really?
We bleed crimson. Oh,
I'm a big Gator. That's why our names on the screen are orange and blue because I like we're big Gator fans here.
Oh, nice.
All right, last most important question of the whole interview.
Okay.
Favorite superhero?
Batman.
I'm gonna have to agree, although that Thor is really getting.
I do look like Thor, but
when you first came on the screen, I thought that's the guy from Avengers. So I could,
I actually get it a lot. I think if I trimmed up and worked out,
it's the eyes.
Yeah, but I will say, I'm not really a fan of the new Batman. Like what's going on right now.
All right.
You take me back to Michael Keaton.
Oh, you're a Michael Keaton Batman fan.
There's no beating Keaton, I'll tell you that.
Not as Batman. And what is Batman's superpower?
That's just it. He doesn't really have superpowers. He's just like a
He's approachable.
awesome man.
He's approachable, and he's like
Rich.
That could be us. You know what I mean? I can get there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're this close. You may be more the Robin. I'm
Come on.
I want to be honest.
For sure.
I mean,
Oh man,
I'm
this has been
seeing,
so fun.
I'm seeing more. You know, I could see Batman and Robin, but anyhow, listen. Thank y'all. Yeah, thank y'all for your time. And if you ever have anything to promote or concerts coming up or whatever, this is easy schmeezy to do. And next time we'll get Dooley on it, and we'll look like the Brady Bunch with the 3 or 4 boxes. But thank you guys, and have a safe trip to Franklin.
Yeah.
Everybody that's watching, come out to the Smoky Mountain Performing Arts Center. Check them out Saturday at 7:30, or go to their, if you can't make the concert or you don't live in the area, you can check out information on where they'll be, what they have, what to buy, where to buy it at SwonBrothers.com.
That's right.
Did I get it? Did I plug? Was there anything else I needed to plug?
No, I mean,
man. Thank you.
You can keep up with us on Instagram at the Swon Brothers. I post the most on that. You'll see a lot of, it's probably stuff you don't want to see on there. So follow us. Anyway, thank you for your time.
Hey,
thanks for everybody watching. We love you guys, and we gotta get gone. We gotta
get gone. But listen, your good news is Zach will have fresh breath for the rest of the day.
Well, Blaze is finally out of the bathroom.
Oh, let me see Blaze. I got to see what he looks like after being in the bathroom.
Blaze, come here, bro.
Come here, Blaze.
Right now.
Come here, bro.
Look,
there's only like 10,000.
Really upset him because he doesn't.
That's what took that long? Let me see him again.
Oh, wait,
he's
here,
freaking
buddy.
out
Come
right
here.
now.
Come here.
Blaze. There's a
Hair.
hey, but he's not very efficient in there.
No.
Yeah.
Do y'all have makeup? Do y'all have makeup people that primp you up before you go out on stage?
No,
Classified. That's classified.
no comment.
Okay.
No, we look this good, man.
All the time. All right, guys. Listen, thank you very much, and have a safe trip, and we will catch up with you later.
All right, buddy. We'll see you. Thank
you. Take care, man.
Bye-bye.
Hey, that was Colton and Zach Swon of the Swon Brothers. Check them out. They're at the Smoky Mountain Performing Arts Center. I'm Mike of Mike and Dooley. There is no Dooley here today, but check us out at mikeanddooley.com. For more information on us, you can follow us on Facebook and or Instagram. And everybody have a nice day. Thank you for tuning in. Take care.